It's time for Game 2 of the World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hello, my internet fans. Welcome to coverage on the Simply Reliable Studios between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's Game 2. It's 7:30 on the East Coast, 4:30 on the West Coast, October 26th, 2024. And if you missed Game 1 yesterday, you missed a barn burner. It was amazing. It was wild. It was excellent. And it was good, too. Let's give a quick recap as to what happened, courtesy of ESPN. And let me bring up the official recap of Game 1. And then we'll talk about Game 2 like we're supposed to. All right, this is what I do. This is coming directly from ESPN.com. Freeman hits first walk-off slam in World Series history as Dodgers top Yankees 6-3 in classic opener. Written by the Associated Press. A nail-biter all night with a Hollywood ending. Game 1 of Yankees-Dodgers certainly delivered. Freddie Freeman hit the first game-ending grand slam in World Series history with 2 outs in the 10th inning to give the Los Angeles Dodgers a 6-3 victory over the New York Yankees in a drama-filled opener Friday. Quote, might be the greatest baseball moment I ever witnessed, and I've witnessed some great ones, Dodger manager Dave Roberts marveled. Hobbled by a badly sprained right ankle, Freeman homered on the first pitch he saw, a 92-mile-per-hour inside fastball from Nestor Cortez, and raised his bat high before beginning his trot as the sellout crowd of 52,394 roared. I cannot believe what just happened, said Roberts. That's what makes the Fall Classic a classic, because the stars come out and superstars make big plays. It was reminiscent of Kirk Gibson's stunning homer that lifted Los Angeles over Oakland in Game 1 of the '88 World Series at Dodger Stadium, one of the most famous swings in baseball lore. Gibson, sidelined by leg injuries, came off the bench and connected against closer Dennis Eckersley. Quote, I played the whole game, Freeman said with a smile. Freeman, an 8-time All-Star who missed 3 games during the NL playoffs because of his bum ankle, did not have an extra base hit this postseason until legging out a triple in the first inning Friday. Actually felt pretty good, said Freeman, who will donate his game spikes to the Hall of Fame in Cooperstown. After the home run, Freeman ran over to his father. Giancarlo Stanton launched a 2-run homer for New York in this much-hyped star-studded matchup between 2 of baseball's most storied and successful franchises, the 3rd straight World Series opener to go in extra innings. You can't sit here and mope. You can't sit here and complain. You can't shoulda, coulda, woulda, said Yankee slugger Aaron Judge. It's time to go to work. We lost this game, learn from it, see where we can improve, go out there and win the next one. In the top of the 10th, Anthony Volpe grounded into a fielder's choice to shortstop, scoring Jazz Chisholm Jr. from third after he stole 2 bases to give New York a 3-2 lead. The speedy Chisholm singled off winning pitcher Blake Treinen and then stole second. Excuse me a second. When you eat peanuts, they get caught in your throat. Following an intentional walk to Anthony Rizzo, Chisholm swipes third base uncontested as Treinen was slow to the plate, with Max Muncy playing deep at third. Tommy Edman made a diving stop to his left on Volpe's grounder, but couldn't get it out of his glove. He tossed to second to get Rizzo out as Chisholm came flying home with a go-ahead run, but the Dodgers weren't done. Gavin Lux walked against losing pitcher Jake Cousins with 1 out in the bottom of the 10th and went to second on Edman's infield single to second. Defensive replacement Oswald Cabrera knocked down the ball with his glove, but it leaked into the outfield. That brought up star slugger Shohei Ohtani, a left-handed hitter. Yankees manager Aaron Boone went to his bullpen again for Cortez. a lefty starter who hadn't pitched since September 18th because of an elbow injury. After missing the AL playoffs, Cortez was added to the World Series roster on Friday. I ran into the batting cage and I told the guys this game should have been the first baseball game ever on pay-per-view, said center fielder Kike Hernandez. Not a bad idea, but pay-per-view doesn't really exist anymore. It's all streaming now. I don't think you really find pay-per-view anymore. Left fielder Alex Verdugo made a running catch in foul territory to retire Ohtani on Cortez's first pitch. Verdugo's momentum sent him tumbling over the low retaining wall, advancing both runners one base by rule. It became a dead ball when Verdugo wound up in the stands. With first base open, New York intentionally walked Mookie Betts to load the bases and set up a lefty-on-lefty matchup of Cortez against Freeman. His drive into the right field pavilion sent Dodger fans into a frenzy. It was the third walk-off homer in World Series history for a team that was trailing, following Gibson's shot and Joe Carter's drive for the Toronto Blue Jays that won the 1993 World Series against Philadelphia. Nelson Cruz hit the only other game-winning grand slam in postseason history for Texas in the 2011 ALCS against Detroit. This is the 12th time the Yankees and Dodgers are meeting in the World Series, the most frequent matchup in Major League tournament titles, but the previous October clash was 43 years ago. While the Dodgers are seeking their 8th title and second in 5 years, the Yankees are in the Fall Classic for the first time since winning number 27 in 2009. The first series with a pair of 50 home run hitters in Judge and Ohtani opened quietly as Garrett Cole, the 2023 ALC Young Award winner, and Jack Flaherty dueled through 4 scoreless innings. Judge struck out swinging in his first 3 at-bats before hitting a single off of Brusdar Gatterall with 2 outs in the 7th. Ohtani was 0 for 3 before ripping a double off the right field wall in the 8th. He raced the third on the play when second baseman Gleyber Torres mishandled Juan Soto's throw, which became costly when Ohtani scored on a sacrifice fly by Betts that tied it at 2-2. With 2 outs in the 9th, Torres sent a long drive to left center, and a fan wearing a Dodgers jersey reached over the wall and caught the ball. Umpires ruled fan interference and gave Torres a double, which was confirmed, and the fan immediately left the area. I had called that he was being escorted out, so I do apologize for that, but he left on his own. Soto was intentionally walked before Judge popped out again, trying to end the inning. The Dodgers broke through for a 1-0 lead in the 5th when Hernandez tripled past Soto in right field and scored on Will Smith's sacrifice fly. The Yankees answered right back in the 6th, Soto single leading off before Judge struck out swinging for the 3rd time. Stanton followed with a 412-foot shot to left off Flaherty for his 17th career post-homer. Stanton grew up in the nearby San Fernando Valley, not far from Flaherty's hometown of Burbank. Game 2 is tonight, with about half an hour. Again, first pitch is scheduled at 8:08 p.m. with the Yankees left-handed pitcher Carlos Rodon pitching against the rookie with Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Rodon is 1-1 with a 4.4 ERA and 3 starts with 22 strikeouts. Yamamoto is 1-0 in 3 postseason starts with a 5.11 ERA and 11 strikeouts in 12 1/3 innings. Great matchup yesterday, great excitement, and now it's can you top this? We're about to find out in about 30 minutes or so. The pre-show is going on Fox right now. Again, if you did not watch yesterday, the feed that I am watching on my Roku television in my studio is the official feed. If you are ahead of me or behind me, I do apologize. Please wait till I make the call before commenting if you wish. And we'll go from there. I'll call it as I see it. And here on the Statboard 9000, let me get a better shot of that. I'll be doing live scoreboard, and these are the lineups. The lineups will be made official probably in about 20 minutes or so, if they keep all the hype and everything going like they did yesterday. Of course, you know, game 2 has to top game 1. And of course, the Dodgers are up 1-0 in this best of 7 series. All the media and all the hype people are saying that the series should go all 7 games. And if that happens, I will be right here in this chair calling all 7 games. 1 game is down, 6 to go. At the end of tonight's game, though, and also the brothers and the family are doing the Bound for Glory watch along. That's going to start in about 20 minutes. The TNA Hall of Fame is taking place right now. And of course, the TNA championship match is Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry. I have asked the brothers, I said, if Joe Hendry wins the TNA title, come on in and break the news. Why not? It has happened twice where the LA Kings won the Stanley Cup in June during a Dodger game at Dodger Stadium. This did happen. The Dodgers were playing, and they won the Stanley Cup 2 out of 3 years, and and of course Vin Scully called it. He's like, there was they actually showed a live shot, I believe, at Staples Center, Crypto.com, whatever you want to call it, of the fans going wild that they had won the cup, and Vin Scully called it, and then I believe that the first or second they brought the Stanley Cup to Dodger Stadium so Vin could marvel at it, as he should have. And of course, there's a great video between Bob Miller and Vin Scully as Bob Miller gifted Vin Scully a LA Kings jersey. So that moment is forever on the internet. Last night, 3 events took place in prior home runs. Of course, the Freddie Freeman home run, which was reminiscent of the Kirk Gibson home run. The fan grabbing the baseball in play, that happened before, and going into the stands. With about 30 minutes left to go, Yoshinobu Yamamoto is the 3rd Japanese starter in World Series history. That is what is on my screen right now. So that it's about 30 minutes and 15 seconds. So use that as we get the drone shot again, flying into the stadium, as we're all just about a little less than 30 minutes away officially from the first pitch. And Kevin Burkhardt is there on the screen now, still reminiscing about last night's victory. And Ken Rosenthal, I believe, now is interviewing Freddie Freeman. That moment is etched in time. And he says, has it sunk in yet? Can you allow it to sink in? The game going on tonight, he says, I don't think it has. It's a quick turnaround. It'll sink in eventually. Lots of good moments and everything else. Hello, Nathan. Welcome. Thank you for joining the chat room. Thank you for watching along. It's going to be a great show, I hope. Game 2 has to top Game 1. We will see what happens. And when it comes time to commercial breaks, this is what you're going to see. We're going to take a quick break right here, and when we come back, we'll take a look and see what else is going on in the world of sports for the day. It is Saturday, so it also is College Football Day. We'll be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All righty. Let's see what's going on in college football real quick. Miami is playing Florida State University. They are up 7-0. The first quarter just ended. Texas A&M and LSU is just getting underway, along with Penn State and Wisconsin. They're getting underway. In about 15 minutes, Duke is going to take on SMU, and Kentucky is going to take on Kansas State. And let's bring up some other scores if we can. No, not schedule. We want scores. There we go. Penn State and Wisconsin is just underway with no score. LSU and Texas A&M just got started there. Oregon beat Illinois 38-9. Oregon is now the new number one team. That is a surprise. The Ohio State defeated Nebraska 21-17. Texas defeated Vanderbilt 27-24. BYU defeated UCF 37-24. Notre Dame put up 51 big points against Navy. Indiana defeated Washington 31-17. Alabama blanked Missouri 34-0. Sorry, Pop, didn't have that. That isn't a good one to report right about now. And Ole Miss defeated Oklahoma 26-14. Tennessee, of course, has the week off. According to the AP, the Associated Press, again, Oregon is your number one team. Georgia 2, Penn State 3, the Ohio State 4, Texas 5, Miami U 6, Tennessee 7, LSU 8, Iowa State 10, BYU is 11th, and Notre Dame is 12th. There, of course, is a new playoff structure. The top 12 teams get in. The top 4 get buys. The remaining 8 then play in your standard tournament. They go on to face the 4 original teams in a standard tournament all the way until there is one team left. And right now, Tennessee would be in, Georgia would be in, Alabama would not. Those 3, and of course, the Ohio State would be in. Though that is your SEC right there. So let's see what else is going on in the world of sports. If anything else, nope, don't see much else there. Right now, Derek Jeter is having a chat with Aaron Judge, kind of like the passing of the torch there. Today was a good day, rideshare wise. Not much more really to discuss about that. I might be returning to a previous job. No, it's not Walmart though. Don't worry about that. I'm not that part of my life. I'll let that little teaser come out. But it's now 10 minutes to 8 on the East Coast as the conversation between Aaron Judge and Derek Jeter is wrapping up. They're all laughing and having a good time there. Love how they editing. Yeah, there you go, editing. Editing it is. All righty. Aaron Judge, will he revert back to MVP 4? Okay, here's the thing about Aaron Judge. And this is a mini rant here, so these are my own thoughts here, okay? He's the franchise player right now. He's the guy. Okay, when you think of New York currently, you think of Aaron Judge. If you think legacy, it's Derek Jeter. Okay? He had a bad night yesterday, bottom line. It's that simple, okay? He struck out 3 times. The problem with hype guys is, you can't always get what you want. You can't have Aaron Judge hit a home run every time. What's the fun in that? What's the point? Okay? He puts his cleats on one at a time. He puts his shirt on one sleeve at a time. He puts his pants on one leg at a time. He wears his hat and all that good stuff. He's a human being. He's not a machine. He's not a robot. He's not programmed to go out there and hit the ball every single time. As much as the fans want that, I'm sorry, you're not going to get it. So asking, will he revert back? You're making it sound like he's done. Like this is no good anymore. That, are we going to start burning all the Yankees hats because he had a bad? No, not at all. That's not how it works. Okay. Same thing with Ohtani-san. Okay. He got a hit yesterday. And we're down to 21 minutes and 10 seconds left. Use that as your sync point if possible. It's not the end of the world yet. This is only game 2. There are still the potentiality of 6 more games to go. Okay? Look, that's the problem with the media. I'm sorry, bottom line, that's the way they, and that's the problem with some fans. They don't get what they want, and when that happens, it's like their whole world explodes because it just didn't happen the way it's supposed to happen. If Aaron Judge and Ohtani-san were just hitting the ball left and right, well, there you go. The question: who wins Game 2? Derek Jeter says the Yankees are going to win it by a score of 6-5. Possibility. Big Papi says the Dodgers are going to dominate and win 8-2. And A-Rod says that the Yankees are going to win 8-5 and take the series back to New York with a 1-1 tie. Possibility. It could happen. It could happen. And with 19 minutes and 48 seconds left, Fox is officially ending their pregame wrap-up. And when they come back, Game 2 comes out with the starting lineups. We'll confirm all that stuff. We're about 15 minutes away from Game 2 of the World Series, where I need to put that down. Let's see, what can I put that? We got to put that up here. We put that. L.A. Dodgers lead 1-0. Got to put that there because that's got to be that. All righty. We'll be right back.
Now for a taste of things to come.
All righty. We are back. Getting closer and closer to Game 2 of the World Series. There's another drone shot. 75 degrees at 5 minutes to 5 in Los Angeles. And we get the next drone shot coming in. And we send it over to the public address system. Public address announcer Todd Lights. And on the are we doing oh, it looks like we're going to do the national anthem. All right, cool. National anthem time. These are from the Boys and Girls Club America. Pearl Peterson with so okay. Very well done. Boys and Girls Club Pearl Peterson. As the LA crowd wave their blue hats. As the Fox goes to commercial. Now, remember, tomorrow is a travel day for both teams. They will be heading to the Bronx, New York, for Game 3. So you get to take a break and you get to watch football tomorrow. And we'll be back right here Monday night, October 28th at 7:30 p.m. for Game 3 from Yankee Stadium. Or Janky Stadium, as Ricky Ricardo would say in the season 6 premiere of I Love Lucy, where Lucy wanted to talk to Bob Hope, and Bob gets hit in the head with a baseball. Excellent episode of I Love Lucy there. I bet they were partying good last night, though, out in Chavez Ravine. And they weren't happy in New York, I'll tell you that. But both cities, LA and New York, are known for partying. I mean, Los Angeles parties hard. New York, the city that never sleeps, especially at New Year's. Could you imagine going down Fifth Avenue, having a party with the Yankees, and then going down Victory Boulevard in Los Angeles? Yes, I played I Love LA this morning. I did it this morning, or I did it last night. I didn't do it in the car, though. But I did when Tennessee beat Alabama. I got in my car and I turned on Rocky Top, and I played that all the way. Nobody cared. I guess my residential family in Tennessee doesn't appreciate good music. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And that's another thing I noticed when I moved from Tennessee when I moved from Los Angeles to Tennessee. In Long Beach and Buena Park, where I lived and where Dory Lou and I lived, if your car was not blaring and bouncing and vibrating with a bass system that would make you go nuts. I mean, if that wasn't taking place, then your car wasn't cool. That doesn't happen out here in Sevier County. Once in a while, it does, but you know, it's different out here. It's quieter, it's cleaner, it's nicer. It's Tennessee. Go a few miles out. It's Bristol, baby. Sunday, big football game tomorrow. We'll take a look at what's going on there, as probably a shot of the stadium from more than likely the Goodyear blimp flying over Chavez Ravine. Got all those cars, and now we're getting the official hype video talking about Freddie Freeman after what happened yesterday. And we go back to the classics. Kirk Gibson, Dodgers, Yankees, playing till midnight. Mr. October. See you tomorrow. Pump that fist. And now they put Freddie in that montage. Hold that like a magic wand. Showing the world that he can play too. Kirk Gibson, of course, had bad legs. Freddie Freeman had a bum ankle, but he still played. As the graphics and the hype continues with about 6 minutes left to go before the first pitch. They are clearing the field as the graphic flies in. The blue rally towels are being flown. Game 2 between the Yankees and the Dodgers. The Dodgers lead 1-0 after winning yesterday 6-3 in 10 innings. And we have Joe Davis and John Smoltz officially welcoming you. Still talking about yesterday. Pitcher's duel, of course, yesterday as well. 4 solid innings with just zeros on the board. 1-0 after another. More and more hype. Drops his bat, the crowd goes wild. Home runs are always celebrated more in the World Series. Tom Verducci, again, letting us know what's going on. Kirk Gibson was in the woods on a phone in northern Michigan saying he had a premonition. I guess he doesn't have a satellite dish. Ken Rosenthal's bow tie for a cause. Rocking the bow tie. He got that Gatorade bath last night along with Freddie Freeman. Aaron Judge is only hitting 167 again. They're making it seem like he's in a slump. It's one bad game, folks. That's all it is. It's one bad game. It's not the end of the world. Not at all. Of course, the Dodgers looking to go to New York with a 2-0 lead. The Yankees trying to tie it up. The Yankees only had 10 losses this season when leading in the 9th or later. Stats provided by Fox and AEWS more than likely. As the Yankee pitcher is warming up. Carlos Rodon. There's Brad Paisley, who did a great job yesterday doing the national anthem for Game 1. Nothing like performing on the biggest stage. The Beatles played at Dodger Stadium. Fluffy played at Dodger Stadium. Now Brad Paisley has played at Dodger Stadium. And he takes off his cowboy hat and puts on a Dodger cap. And we go to commercial. And when we come back, game 2 starts. Hello, Emmanuel. Thank you. Yes, in the background, Vin Scully. It's time for Dodger baseball. Vin Scully will never be forgotten. One of the, I would say he's the GOAT of baseball announcers. I really would. Of course, that debate, there could easily, someone could easily come up and say he's not the greatest, and that's your opinion. And that's the beauty of opinions. You know, everybody has one. Smarter stats sizzling in like the new way to cloud at Google Cloud AI. And everyone's calling timeout. Timeout. No, time in. I'm talking about hate. Yeah, let's put a timeout on hate. Don't hate, love. Standuptoallhate.org. Yes, good job. Hate is bad, love is good. So many choices. Booking.com. The Jennifer Coolidge double shot commercials. This one, oh boy, I hear this one on the radio more than anything because it's unlimited cash back moments. Double this, double that, double this. Note, I'm not giving an official opinion on it either. All right, this should be the last commercial for a show called Doc on Fox, making its series premiere January 2025. I bet there's someone out there saying, you've seen one doctor show, you've seen them all. That's not me. Doctor shows can be very educational, learning how the body works and everything. Why am I looking at a pair of feet? Who is that? Uh-oh, it's Ice Cube making his way out from center field. Hyping up the LA Dodgers. How about that? Ice Cube coming out. Hopefully thinking that today is a good day. JJ says, any super chats raised between tonight and the end of the month we put to Bikers Against Child Abuse in the name of my cousin who lost her battle with cancer and was buried today. Thank you, Renegade. Condolences and love to the family. Very, very special person in your life. And well done. Well said. Thank you so much for posting that on there. And all super chats raised tonight will be put towards Bikers Against Child Abuse, BACA. Thank you for that. Will today be a good day for the Dodgers, or will it be a good day for the Yankees? As Ice Cube hypes up the crowd. So who's more LA? Ice Cube or Snoop? I don't think, and I'd like to, if Renegade is still watching, or I'll have to ask, since he knows a lot more in the hip hop community than me, has there ever been an official single or collaboration between Ice Cube and Snoop? And if there hasn't, why? That would make millions. Don't count the Super Bowl performance when it was Snoop and Dre and Eminem out there. There needs to be something between Snoop and Ice Cube. Those two need to get together and do something. Oh, there's Magic Johnson. I do believe he is still. I don't think he's. I gotta look up and see what his. Of course, he is a billionaire in the world. Boy, his performance is really going, isn't it? Copyright, I can't play it though. I thought the first pitch was going to be at 8:08 p.m., but it's now 8:12 p.m. Standing right in the batter's box. So, he said it's time for Dodger baseball. Ice Cube channeling his inner Vin Scully. Throws up the west side. He used to throw that up a lot in college. Pointing to Dave Roberts as he gets applause from Dodger Blue. It's like, no, don't put the camera on me. Put the camera on them. And the Dodgers take the field. Top on the starting lineup is Torres, Soto, and Judge, batting 1, 2, and 3. In the middle, it's Stanton, Chisholm Jr., and Rizzo. And the bottom of the order, Volpe, Wells, and Verdugo. Yankees are keeping it the same as yesterday. Same lineup as before. Yoshinobu Yamamoto in 3 starts has a 1-0 record, a 5.11 ERA, 12 and a third innings, and 11 strikeouts with 4 walks. Taking a few final warm-up pitches. $325 million contract. Rookie contract, too. And a few more pitches. Torres comes up first. Only start in MLB career. As the umpires are being announced, 6 umpires. Andy Fletcher, remember that name. And don't make any bad calls, please. Don't call me out on that. And there's Freddie Freeman. And here comes Torres. We talk about deja vu between the Kirk Gibson home run and the Freeman. Almost down to the minute. So similar. Everything is almost the same. Scary coincidences. But now that's all in the past. Let's focus on game 2. Game 1 is over. It's now time for game 2 as Torres comes up to bat, and here comes the first pitch. Yamamoto sets, delivers, and it is low for ball 1. Lieber Torres, 13 hits this postseason, leads the team. Had a single and a double yesterday. Here comes the next pitch from Yamamoto. And it is fouled back, making the count 1-1. Not a bad start there. 1-1. Yamamoto sets and delivers. And that ball was a curve ball for strike 2. Right on the right side of the strike zone, right on the line. That is a strike. All right, Yamamoto looking to start off strong with a strikeout. Will he get it? Sets. Delivers the pitch outside. 2-2 the count. Tried to go with the curveball again. It just curved a little too much to the left outside the strike zone. Yeah, that's way outside. Not too far way outside, but close enough. All right, the 2-2. Yamamoto sets. Delivers the pitch outside, ball 3. And right off the bat with the first batter, we have a full count situation with Juan Soto coming up on deck. Yamamoto sets, delivers, and ball 4 up high. We start with a walk. Runner on first base with a walk. Hello, Safet. Thank you for joining us. Juan Soto coming up now. Was 1 for 3 yesterday with 2 walks. He has a 21-game postseason on-base streak. And Yamamoto is ready. Let's see what he can do against Juan Soto. He throws, and that's a swing and a miss. Strike 1 with a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. Well done, sir. Good job. Get a quick replay on that. Here comes the next pitch. That's low in the dirt. Curveball curved a little bit too much. Now it's a 1-1 count with Torres on first. Yamamoto gets ready. Otani-san in the dugout pacing. Yamamoto sets, delivers. Another curveball, low, 2-1. Juan Soto, 6'2", 224 pounds, from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, only 26 years old. And we're at the 2-1. Yamamoto sets, delivers, foul back. And that makes it 2-2. Yamamoto looking for his first strikeout. Soto a little bit discouraged with that swing. Swung a little bit late and a little bit high. Walks it off. Yamamoto looking for strikeout number 1. Will he get it? He delivers, and ball is foul. Soto stays alive. Already 11 pitches in. Soto wants to stick around as the drone flies over right center field, high above Dodger Stadium. Yamamoto sets the 2-2. Low, and another full count situation now. 3-2. Aaron Judge on deck. Yamamoto sets. Delivers. A hit ball, ground to the middle. Can't get the play at second, but gets the play at first. That's a fielder's choice, my friends. 1 out. Torres on second. And here comes Aaron Judge. 3 strikeouts yesterday. 1 for 5 overall. Aaron Judge at bat against Yamamoto. First pitch, high. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, just high above the letters. Media needs to stop overhyping that he struck out 3 times. Move on. Bottom line. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That ball was low. Strike 1 to Judge. The 1-1. With Torres on second. The pitch. Outside. Did he go? No, he did not go. That's a ball. Check swing. Did not go. Thank you, Safet, watching along. 2-1. Got him swinging. That's 2-2. Low curve, low slider. He couldn't throw it to second. He didn't make the play in time. The 2-2 now. Yamamoto looking for that. Oh, no, we have timeout called real quick. Looked like there was some debris of some kind. 2 for 17, the Yankees with runners on base. Yamamoto looking for his 4th. Judge trying not to strike out 4 times in 2 games. See, even I do it. The 2-2. Low. And again, another full count. 3 batters, 3 full counts. Could be nerves for the rookie. Stanton on deck next. The 3-2 pitch to Judge. He makes contact but fouls it back. A little bit of frustration on Judge's face. Crowd clapping, there are a few Judge fans in the stands. Can Yamamoto get his first strikeout? He sets the 3-2. Got him, and he strikes out Judge. 2 away. And that is strikeout number 4 for Aaron Judge. 4 strikeouts in 6 at-bats, and 7 at-bats now. The media is going to get on that one, that's for certain. Strikeout number 1 for Yamamoto. Language, Safet, please. All right, here comes Giancarlo Stanton, who did hit a home run yesterday to give the Yankees. He hits a pop-up, and it's going to go right to the first baseman for the 3rd out. And that is going to put a 0 on the board for the Yankees. The Dodgers come up next in the bottom first. We'll be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Oh my goodness. Sorry about that, friends. A little bit of dead air there. I apologize for that. Had to go and had to adult a little bit. Let me close my door real quick. So not to disturb Dory Lou. All right. So Aaron Judge strikes out. And Ohtani comes up. Ohtani, Betts, and Teoscar Hernandez will be batting third. A bit of a changeup over the lineup for the Dodgers. Freeman, Edman, and Kike Hernandez in the middle. And Muncy Smith and Miguel Rojas makes his first appearance. He'll be in the bottom of the order. Carlos Rodon with a 1-1 record, 4.4 ERA, 14 in the third innings, and 22 strikeouts, and only one walk. So let's see if he can add to his strikeout count. First pitch to Ohtani, outside, just outside. Looked very close, but it's a ball. Rodon sets and throws. Ohtani-san makes contact, lifts it up high into center field, and makes the catch. It's a fly ball to center. Ohtani-san is out. One away as Ohtani-san flies out to center. And here comes Mookie Betts. Ohtani was 1 for 5 with a double. Mookie Betts' first pitch in the corner, but outside for ball one. Mookie Betts, of course, had the game-tying run in yesterday's game. That's a strike, and it's 1-1. Career versus Carlos Rodon, 1 for 19. Wicked curve, but outside on the corner makes it 2-1. Rodon, ready, throws. Foul ball makes it 2-2. Bottom of the first, no score, 1 out. Here's the 2-2. Makes contact, and we have a base hit to right field. Mookie Betts gets a single. His first hit of the series. He did not get a hit yesterday. Single. Coming up next is Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 4 overall. He singled in yesterday's game. Nice little hit right to the right fielder. Simple play. So both teams have a hit in the first inning. Let's see what Hernandez can do. He makes contact with the first pitch, pops it up. First baseman going back into foul territory. Here comes the right fielder, and the ball bounces foul. Neither one of them were going to try and catch that ball. Well, that's a foul ball. 0-1. Had some lift to it. He almost looked like he could have made the play, and at the last second, the right fielder might have said something to make him pull back a little bit. Teoscar Hernandez. Next pitch, high. 1-1 the count. One and one. Next pitch, low. 2-1 the count. That's on first. And Freeman on deck. Don sets, throws. Hernandez makes contact out to the right fielder, who makes the catch. 2 away. And here comes number 5, Freddie Freeman. The crowd stands up. I wonder if they play Queen. He gets a hit. Daddle. Dee-da-dee-da-daddle. First pitch to Freeman. Makes contact, but foul. 0-1. 2 for 5 with a grand slam and a triple in yesterday's game. What can Freeman do now? Next pitch. Oh, nope, he checks the runner. Again, the rule is you can check the runner twice. If you try and check him a third time, he advances. And you don't get him out, you can advance. Pitch clock is in play as well. Next pitch. Freeman makes contact, and where's the ball? It's a very high ball, and it is out. Nobody said they could find it, but finally the first baseman came over as Freeman pops out. And that ends the first inning. No score. We go to Chisholm, Rizzo, and Volpe in the second inning. So we're technically on. Let's. Again, remember, any super chats raised between tonight and the end of the month will be put towards the Bikers Against Child Abuse. Super chat, super chat, super chat. Please do that. That'll come up per Renegade. Snoop Dogg on a T-Mobile commercial. How about that? And of course, they put in Patrick Mahomes because he's just everywhere. No score going into the top of the second. T-Mobile. And we get a Chevy commercial. Alrighty. I don't drive a Chevy. I drive a Kia, whom I call Sport. Stand up to hate. Getting ready to start the second inning. Chisholm, Rizzo, and Volpe. Safe flight repair. I hope that never happens to me where I crack a windshield. I have enough problems on maintaining my car as it is. Dodger legends, pitchers, players. Again, the nice blue cross of flowers for Fernando. As we start the second, Yamamoto pitches to Chisholm. Ball 1. First Yankee with 3 steals in a postseason game. Almost became the hero last night. Didn't happen. Second pitch, that's in there for a strike. Only 5'11", 184 pounds from Nassau, Bahamas. Next pitch. Ew, it made him flinch a little bit there. Making the count 2-1. Yamamoto sets and throws. Bounces a little nubber, and will he make it? Will he play it out? No. That is a ground out for the first out. Ball was hit very softly, but the pitcher came in and got the ball to first base. And here comes Anthony Rizzo. First pitch is a ball. He was 1 for 4 yesterday with a walk. That one being a double. Excuse me, a single. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, and that's a strike, making the count 1-1. Next pitch, way outside, way up high. 2-1 is the count. Yamamoto sets. Next pitch, high again. 3-1 now. You've got a free pitch at this point. What will Rizzo do with it? And that's ball 4. Second walk of the game. Rizzo on base. It's all right. It's only a second walk. Maybe he'll get a second strikeout. You never know. Here comes Wells. Or no, this is Volpe. Yes, it's Volpe. Excuse me. First pitch of Volpe is outside and low. (1-0) the count. 5'10", 176 for Yamamoto from Bison, Japan. Yamamoto sets. The pitch, the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. There you go. Good job. Anthony Volpe 0 for 4. 2 strikeouts in yesterday's game. Yamamoto sets. The count is 1-1. The pitch. Volpe makes contact to the center fielder, and he makes the catch. That's 2 outs. Runner stays on first. And here we go. We have rookie versus rookie. Wells versus Yamamoto. 2 outs. No score. Runner on first. Takes the strike right there, right on the line. Inside. Austin Wells, he's 1 for 5. 2 strikeouts yesterday. The 0-1. Makes contact, grounds it to second, who throws to first, and that will end the inning for the Yankees on a ground out. A 4-3, making no score. And Safet is not happy. Safet, now come on now. This is the same way the game started yesterday, okay? You can't get a hit every time. It's not going to work that way. When we come up for the bottom of the second, it'll be Edmund, Kike Hernandez, and Max Muncy. We'll be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Every time I'm in the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. Had to show the stat board 9,000. It's the same game, started the same way. There wasn't any action until the fifth inning. It's only the bottom of the second. Now, come on now. Savannah, I'm going to throw you out of this. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Come on now. The good old Dr. Rick Progressive commercials. I'm the State Farm. As the drone flies into Dodger Stadium, right in between the flagpoles, all the way down, well, not all the way down, but could you imagine hitting a baseball and hitting the drone out of the sky? Win your share of $20,000 with the Fox Super 6 app. We used to play that. For NASCAR, I believe it was. All right, here's Tommy Edman, who takes ball one. Leads the Dodgers with hits, 17 in the postseason. He was 2 for 4 yesterday. Curveball goes up for ball 2. He singled and doubled yesterday. On defense, though, he caused a couple errors. So maybe Coach Roberts knows something there. Putting Edman in there, he swings. That ball is going back into left field, and it is gone! Tommy Edman hits a home run to put the Dodgers on the board. Let's not call him the MVP yet. It's only one run. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you for that. Tommy Edman showing Freddie Freeman he's not the only one that can hit a home run. Strike one to Kike Hernandez. Next pitch. Kike makes contact, but it goes directly to the third baseman for a line out. And Safet's not happy. And neither is the pitcher after giving up that home run. One away, as here's Max Muncy, who takes strike one. Carlos Rodon, 31 home runs allowed in the regular season. Only gave up one now. That ball's low and outside. Muncy is 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Next pitch. That's in there for a strike. Muncy down in the count, 1-2. Next pitch, high. Makes the count 2-2. 2-2. Muncy tightens up the grip on his bat. Rodon pitches. Low and outside. And now the Dodgers have a full count situation. They're first. Let's see what happens here. 6 or more runs scored in 5 straight games for the Dodgers in the postseason. The money pitch, and Muncy goes down with a strikeout. First strikeout for Rodon. And that'll bring up Will Smith. Two outs, 1-0. Tommy Edman home run. First pitch to Will Smith is a strike. Next pitch. Makes contact, fouls it back. 0-2. Can Rodon get out of this inning, giving up only the home run, and maybe get back-to-back strikeouts? Let's see what happens. Oh, that ball was too high. A 1-2 to Will Smith. The pitch, again, too high. The high fastball, very dangerous. Can't hit him, can't lay off him. If you know, you know. The 2-2 to Will Smith. Makes contact, fouls it back. Smith trying to get out of the inning, keeping it at 1-0. As we get the umpire cam, and Smith fouls back again. The umpire has a camera in his helmet. Really? Do we need that? Come on. The umpire has a camera in his helmet. Unbelievable. I wouldn't want that. The 2-2. Little bit of a nubber. Will he get through to it? He didn't make it. It was very close. But Will Smith is thrown out at first. Tommy Edman gets on the board for the Dodgers on a home run, giving them a 1-0 lead. All right, so we now know that the umpire has a camera in his face mask. Okay, get it. WWE, or I believe, has done that as well. It's useless technology. Okay, it's not needed. It's so pointless that I can't even think about it. You don't need. Okay, now it just kicked in. However, maybe, and this is just maybe now, this is me just ranting on the fly here, that the fans can see what the umpire sees in a call that could be made either way. If you really think about it. If the call is bad, if the ump swears that pitch was high, they could go to the camera, they could go to the tape if they want, and they could, show that it looked high. Will it solve anything? Court of public opinion on that one. Maybe, maybe not. You'll have people on both sides saying, yes, it was high. No, it wasn't. But still, as of right now, useless technology. I'm sorry. I really don't want to see what the umpire sees. I want to see what I see. If I say it's high, it's high. That's my opinion. I'll probably try and make it. I mean, Google tried to do Google Glass at one point. That's probably just another way to get into the AI world or something. I don't know. I'm so flustered by it. It's just silly. It's absolutely silly. As we're getting ready for the top of the third, remember the game shifts to New York on Monday. Football is tomorrow. Monday is game 3. Two Coasts, One Crown World Series 2024, which is what we're doing right now. Dodgers up 1-0. Verdugo, Torres, and Soto. Text rally to 90999. T-Mobile will donate $10. Joining with the American Red Cross. Again, any super chats that are raised go to Bikers Against Child Abuse. as Verdugo takes strike one. In the top of the third. And Verdugo is 1 for 4 overall, batting about 250. Next pitch, makes contact, foul ball. 0-2. Yamamoto looking for his second strikeout. Only one strikeout each on each side right now. Strikeout's not the name of the game right about now, but it's still early. It's only the top of the third. The 0-2 pitch coming. Makes contact, left center. Left fielder makes the catch. That's one away. Lot of people. 11 gold gloves by both teams. Torres is up, who walked in his first at bat. And that is a ball. It looks very close to the bottom of the strike zone. It almost looked like it touched the line. Very close either way. Not a bad call. It was close. Next pitch. That is a strike right on the corner. Gleyber Torres. The 1-1 pitch coming. Here it comes. Makes contact, almost goes right back to the pitcher. Instead, it's a 4-3 ground out. And that'll bring up Juan Soto with 2 outs. Juan Soto grounded out with his first at bat. Top of the third, 1-0 Dodgers. First pitch, outside, ball 1. Juan Soto had 41 home runs in the regular season, 4th overall. Can he hit? He shows bunt. Now, why would you show bunt with 2 outs? He's not happy. He's talking to the umpire. That was a mistake. You don't show bunt with nobody on with 2 outs. I'm sorry. 1-1 the count. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he went. Yep, he's talking to the ump again. He better be careful. Ball just touched the line on that one. Juan Soto is not happy as the crowd is trying to egg on his emotions. Can Yamamoto strike him out and end the inning for the Yankees? No. Ball was outside, 2-2. Again, I'll rant on this in the next commercial. Let's see what happens with Juan Soto. The 2-2 coming. The pitch makes contact, foul ball. The chosen Juan, 39 postseason games, 10 home runs, 29 RBIs, 8-1 series record, 29 World Series title with Washington, 4th youngest to homer in the World Series. Impressive, but right now he's not doing anything. The 2-2 pitch. He swings. It's going. Will it stay? And it is gone, and we are tied. Juan Soto answers the Edmund home run with a home run of his own. All tied up. 1-1. A big jump as he is happily crossing. That was 386 feet with an exit velocity of 105 miles an hour. He could have smiled as he flips the bat. That ball was out of here. right to right field, too. Safet is happy. Aaron Judge is up next, takes ball 1. Judge, who has 4 strikeouts, and there's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 4 total strikeouts, 3 in yesterday's game, 1 in tonight's game on his first at bat. The 1-1 to Judge, a swing and a miss. Well, 17 strikeouts and 37 at bats in the postseason alone. Will it be number 18? Nope, that ball's low. A 2-2 count in a 1-1 game. Yamamoto trying to get out of the inning. The pitch, and he makes contact, and the right fielder comes in. At least Judge did not strike out that time. He flew out to the right fielder. We are tied at 1 apiece on a Juan Soto home run. And the fans in the Bronx are happy at that. So Juan Soto decided to show bunt before he swung. Why? It's 2 outs. It's a risky play. Bunting, I think, should just be for when you have an out to give. All right, and you want to advance the runner. I get that. But to show bunt with 2 outs and then complain to the umpire afterward, that's what I'm questioning. I don't get it. Now, I'm not the best baseball analyst in the world here, but it's like it's a very risky play when there's nobody on base, and then of course he comes up and swings and gets the home run. So I don't know what happened there, but a lot of questions. A lot of questions indeed. We are at a tie score.
And now for a taste of things to come.
I'm going to stand up for this next half inning because legs are getting a little bit tired here. Just swing, bada, bada. All right, we go to the bottom of the third. Rodon is pitching to Rojas, who's making his first appearance in the World Series. Dave Roberts is 10-3 when winning Game 1 in series records. We interview Dave Roberts live. Next pitch. Makes contact on a high fastball. That's 0-2 to Rojas. I get that you have to switch at some point, but now is not the time to do it. He's trying to focus on the game. That's just me. The 0-2 to Rojas is high and outside for ball one. The 1-2 makes contact, fouls it back. Miguel Rojas, batting .283 in the regular season. First game since the NLDS, Game 3. The 1-2 to Rojas. Makes contact, hits it to right center, and the right fielder makes the catch for the first out. All right, here comes Ohtani-san. Flew out in the first. Crowd getting on their feet, telling them to get louder. In a 1-1 tie. First pitch, outside, ball one. Again, the first 50-50 player, 54 home runs and 59 stolen bases. Next pitch, high on outside. Ohtani-san swung at it. Should have let that one go. Foul ball. Ohtani has the #1 selling jersey this season. How about that? Everyone has Ohtani jerseys. The 1-1. That ball was outside. That ball was called a strike. There's the first mistake by the umpire. That ball was clearly outside, called a strike. Bad call #1. Didn't even look like it hit the line. 1-2 to Ohtani-san. Rodon delivers. Way outside, but Ohtani swung, and that's a strikeout. Strikeout #2 for the Yankees. And up comes Mookie Betts. Ohtani he swung on that one. Way outside. He knew he was down and done when he swung. Two outs. Mookie Betts is up. Fouls it back. All the players behind home plate, they moved. Like, here comes the ball. Good thing they have that netting there. Oh, 1 pitch to Mookie Betts. High curveball. He didn't swing. 1-1 the count. Betts singled in the first. Next pitch, outside, curveball, or a slider, excuse me. 2-1 to Mookie. Oh, my knees are cracking. I feel like I have both wrap in my knees. Next pitch to Betts. Low and outside. That's a ball. All right, he's got a free pitch coming. 3-1 is the count. What will Betts do? What will Rodon do? Rodon pitches. Betts makes contact. That's a base hit to left. It's a single. And Mookie Betts is 2 for 2. 2 singles and 2 at-bats. All right, the go-ahead run on first base, but there are 2 outs. Teoscar Hernandez coming up to bat. Flew out in the first. First pitch to Teoscar. Nope. Checks Betts. That's 1. He can go 1 more. If he tries to check him 3 times and fails, it's a free base. Betts takes his lead. It's a good lead. Pitch and outside for ball one. Mookie thought about going. Thought otherwise. Nice lead by Betts. 1-0 to Teoscar. Makes contact and swings. And will it go? Will it go? It is gone, and that's a 2-run shot. And the Dodgers take the lead 3-1. A 2-run homer by Teoscar Hernandez gives the Dodgers the lead back. It's now 3-1. 392 feet, 108 miles an hour. Do I dare want to see what that says? Safet, you're amazing. That ball is out of there. Right over the center field fence. And here comes Freddie Freeman. First pitch to Freeman is in there for a strike. Home run by Soto. Home run by Hernandez. Home run by Edman. 3 home runs in game 2. Next pitch to Freeman. High and outside, ball 1. Next pitch. Outside, made contact but foul. 1-2 to Freddie Freeman. Madon trying to get out of the inning at 50 pitches. The pitch, low and in the dirt. Way outside, that's 2-2. I think they're starting to get the Rodon. Might want to start warming up the bullpen early. I would. Next pitch, outside again. And we have a full count situation for Freddie Freeman. With a 3-1 lead. Madon pitches. Freeman swings. Will it go? It is gone. Back-to-back home runs for the Dodgers and another home run for Freddie Freeman. Makes the score 4-1. Two home runs in 2 games for Freddie Freeman. Well done indeed. 401 feet, 109 miles exit velocity, giving the Dodgers now a 3-run lead. Freeman says, anything Teoscar can do, I can do better. And Teoscar agrees as he throws up the I love yous. Betts is happy as well, screaming into the crowd. And here comes Tommy Edman coming up to bat. All right, we got to talk to Rodon. Rodon is still pitching now. He's pitching to Edman. Edman swings on the first pitch, strike 1. You're down by 3. You need to go. You need to start warming up the bullpen now. If the Yankees want any chance. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Can Rodon get out of this inning? Second back-to-back home run in Dodgers World Series history. The first one was in the 81 World Series at Game 5. Can Rodon get out of this inning? Base hit to center. Edman going for a double. Will he get it? Yes, he does. A stand-up double. And that'll bring up Kike. Nicely well hit down into center field with a nice little bounce against the wall. He waves his hand. They wave their hands from side to side. The Dodgers believe in Joe Hendry. That should be a GIF. And here's Kike with a runner on in second. He makes contact but fouls back. The 0-1 makes him jump a little bit. That ball is outside. And so Tommy Edman goes to third. Trying to talk to Rodon to get him to calm down a little bit. Yep. Wave your hands from side to side. Runner on third. 1-1 the count. 4-1 Dodgers lead. Putting up 3 big runs. Action in the bullpen as Cousins is warming up. Much needed at this point. "58 pitches in, giving up 4 runs. The 1-1 to Kike. Here it comes. He swings. Will it go? No, it goes to the left fielder, and that will end the inning. 3 big runs for the Dodgers. We definitely need a break after this. It's 4-1 going into the 4th inning. Can the Yankees come back? Stay tuned and find out.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Alrighty. Wow. Home runs by Hernandez and Freeman. Betts with a single, giving the Dodgers a 3-run lead. 4-1 as we go into the top of the 4th. More than likely, Rodon will be done. Well, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Excuse me about that. I am so sorry about that. I did not mean. I'm not bored by any regularly say. Let's take a look and see. Not much else going on right there. Not much that I can see there as we await the top of the fourth for the Yankees. It'll be Stanton, Chisholm, and Rizzo. As we talk to the talk to the manager, talk to Aaron Boone after giving up 3 runs. He is not going to be happy about that. The 11th manager to get to the World Series from the Yankees. First pitch is low and outside. Next pitch, low and outside again. 2 balls to Stanton. Stanton can answer back with a home run here. Looking for home run number 18. He's up 2-0 right now. Next pitch, makes contact, a grounder to third. Long throw to first, and he is out. 1 away. And here comes Chisholm. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I should not be yawning on camera. I apologize. First pitch to Chisholm. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. I'm so sorry. I'm some yawning there. Driving can be tiring. Next pitch to Chisholm. Tipped. Out of play. That's a strike. And we have the cam again. And it's a base hit. Is it a base hit? No, it's a ground out. Looked like a good base hit, but not going to happen on that. That's a 4-3. Yeah, that's a ground out. All right, Rizzo up next. Rizzo with 2 outs. First pitch, makes contact, foul away. Rizzo walked in his first appearance. Doesn't have an official at bat. Next pitch to Rizzo. Bit of a curveball, but in outside for a 1-1 count. Oh my gosh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Next pitch, right down the middle. That's a strike. Right down the middle. 1-2 the count. Next pitch to Rizzo. Swing and a miss, and that's a strikeout to 3 up and 3 down. 3 and out for the Yankees on that one. No offense there. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Not a thing. Up for the Dodgers, Muncy, Smith, and Rojas, the bottom of the order coming in. Oh, what happened there? That's better. I thought I lost something there. Da-da-da-da-dee. Let's take a look at what's going to happen tomorrow in the NFL. We'll quickly go over what's going to happen. The Vikings have lost 2 in a row, as they already lost to the Rams 30-20 on Thursday Night Football. The Eagles take on the Bengals. The Ravens take on the Browns. The Titans take on the Lions. I have a feeling that's going to be a slaughter. Let's face it, the Titans have not been playing very well at all this season. The Cardinals play the Dolphins. The Jets play the Patriots. The Falcons play the Buccaneers. The Packers play the Jaguars. The Colts play the Texans. The Saints take on the Chargers. The Bills take on the Seahawks. The Panthers take on the Broncos. The Chiefs take on the Raiders. The Bears take on the Commanders. The Sunday night game is the Cowboys and the 49ers. And the Monday night game is the Giants and the Steelers. Of course, the Chiefs are the only undefeated team left, as of course they are going for the three-peat. Let's see what else is going on in the football world. Raiders owner Davis quashes Crosby trade talk. Let's take a look and see what this is all about real quick, as we wait for the bottom of the fourth to start. We're not trading Max Crosby. There it is. It's been flat out said. Max Crosby is not going anywhere. And why shouldn't he? Yes, Giants versus Steelers on Monday Night Football. Walk down. We're going back to game one again. The infamous fan interference. So many memories being replayed twice. Now they're just drawing at straws to keep the game fresh. We are in the bottom of the fourth, and Max Muncy is up, and he fouls on his first pitch. Rodon is still in, surprisingly. That's a very odd. I would have pulled him at this point. I don't know why he's still in. Very odd. Don't know why he's keeping him in there. Next pitch to Muncy. Low and outside. Did he go? Yes, he went. Didn't look like he went on that, but he went. The 0-2 to Muncy. Outside. That's a ball. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and Muncy goes down. Back-to-back strikeouts for Muncy. 3 strikeouts total for the Dodgers. 1 away. And it looks like Rodon is done as we get the call to the bullpen. And it looks like Cousins is coming into relief. Looks like we had to wait a second to get him to come in there. Geico. So easy, a caveman can do it. Ha 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 ha. All right, as we wait for the pitching change to take place. Again, remember that any super chats between tonight and Halloween night will be put towards Bikers Against Child Abuse in the name of JJ's cousin, who lost her battle with cancer and has been laid to rest. What is this with the lions? Is this the prequel to Lion King? Ah, Mufasa, the Lion King. Not sure if I want to see that. Not until December 20th. But we shall see as we wait for this pitching change to take place. At Macy's. Like I said, I would have made the switch sooner, probably after the second home run, I think. As we get set. And Cousins has come into relief, pitching against Will Smith. First pitch, up in the corner for a strike. Jake Cousins making a relief appearance. Pitch, outside, ball one. Will Smith grounded out in the in the second inning. 4-1 is the score. Cousins pitches, almost jammed him up, almost hit him too. Got a piece of it. Unfortunately, it fouled back. Next pitch to Smith. Low and outside for ball two. On deck is Rojas. The 2-2 to Smith. Way outside. That's a wicked curve. That was a wicked slider. He just lost control of it. Full count to Smith. Makes contact. Going back to center and off the wall. Smith going into second with a double. And that'll bring up Rojas. Judge fielded it. A little more power and it would have gone out. It did hit the base of the wall. And he waves his hand side to side. Another outside pitch by Cousins. As Rojas has a 1-0 count. Next pitch, low and outside. 2-0. Next pitch. Outside again. 3-0. What a situation for Rojas here. Having a 3-0 count as Ohtani-san is on deck. That's a strike. — 3-1. That's a strike. Looked very close. Full count situation. It looks like we're getting the bullpen warmed up again. Might be too soon. Cousins just got in. Full count to Rojas. The pitch. Makes contact. Gets the out at first. That advances the runner to third. And here comes Ohtani-san, who is 0-2. The fans probably want an Ohtani-san home run. Why not? Pad the lead a little bit. Not necessary. First pitch makes contact, and it's a ground out. And that will end the inning for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the fifth. Dodgers up by 3. Stay tuned.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right, we're getting ready for the top of the fifth inning. And coming up to bat, it will be Volpe, Wells, and Verdugo. Bottom of the inning. Bottom of the lineup, excuse me. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to go. We're almost at the halfway point. Dodgers are up 4-1. Haven't seen anything about a pitching change yet. The manager of the Yankees was shown being on the phone, possibly telling the bullpen to warm up for the fifth inning. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what the Yankees do after that. We come back. The fearsome foursome of Betts, Hernandez, Freeman, and Edmonds, 6 for 8, 3 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 4 runs, second back-to-back home run in LA Dodger World Series history. The Mount Rushmore of the Dodgers, perhaps? We never know. Yamamoto pitches to Volpe, and Volpe takes a strike to start the 5th inning. Now, this was where the Yankees came alive yesterday in the 5th inning, so of course they did score first. That's a ball. They did score first in the 2nd. So we'll see what happens with the Yankees now. 1-1, the count to Volpe. That's in there for a strike. Yamamoto looking for his 3rd strikeout, perhaps. Will he get it? Nope, that ball is low. 2-2 the count. Whatever that means. I don't know. League of their own. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Volpe. 1, 2, 3. Strikeout number 3 as here comes Wells. First pitch to Wells, outside, ball 1. Wells grounded out in the 2nd. The 1-0 count coming up to Wells. 4-1 Dodgers, top of the 5th. Yamamoto looking around, waiting to get the sign, and he does. Here comes the pitch. Wells make contact. It's a little grounder. And Yamamoto makes the force out in a 3-1, not a 1-3. Either way, it's a ground out for the 2nd out. It's football Sunday tomorrow. Two outs. And here comes for Drugo. First pitch. Just outside it looked like, but the ump called it a strike. That one was very close. By my count, he's only had one bad call. Next pitch. High and outside for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch. Makes contact going out to the left fielder and makes the catch, and that will end the inning for the Yankees. 2 flyouts to left field for that. Put a 0 on the board. Do I know the promotion that Panda Express is doing when the Dodgers win? No, Emmanuel, do tell. What is the promotion when the Let me know after this break. I like Panda Express just like everybody else. We'll be right back for the bottom of the 5th.
And now for a taste of things to come.
You get a free plate in the Los Angeles area. I'm assuming the small option. Well, that's just one of the many promotions that a lot of fast food restaurants have when it comes to sports. The one that I go all the way back to, I believe, was like 5 goals, 5 free wings, and when the Ice Dogs played or something like that. I've seen ones where if a basketball team scores 100 points, everybody gets a slice of pizza. So I've heard of that one before. So, hey, Big Macs or Jumbo Jacks when the Rams scored 2 touchdowns. That was a good one back in the day. So we'll see where that comes from. Capital One has donated $250,000 to the Jackie Robinson promotion. Cousins pitching to Mookie Betts, strike one. Mookie takes a strike on his first pitch. That ball is outside and high for ball one. Hill is warming up in the bullpen. The 1-1 to Betts. Mookie swings. It's going in the shallow left and makes the catch. Had a good swing on it, though. As soon as Mookie made contact with the ball, everyone thought it was going to go. All righty. Teoscar Hernandez had the home run ball in the 3rd inning. First pitch in there for a strike. Next pitch. Swing on the outside. Oh, that was bad. That ball was way out, and he's thinking about it now. That was a very sloppy swing. Two. Not happy about that. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't go. That's a ball. Ball one. Otani-san chewing on sunflower seeds. Outside. 2-2. Here's a weird thing about me. I could never properly eat sunflower seeds. I can't do it. Next pitch. Makes contact, base hit to the right fielder. Single to right for Hernandez. Yeah, I could never do sunflower seeds. I never could figure out how to, crack them in my mouth and all that. And it looks like Cousins is done making the call to the bullpen. Give me Vaughn. You mean Rick Vaughn? Wild thing. There goes Cousins. In comes Hill. And we make the pitching change. We'll be right back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Indeed, Emmanuel. I don't know how they spit out the shell. Like I said, I just could not. I can't figure it out. I mean, and also, I get sunflower seeds are part of the baseball community. I get that, but I feel bad for the people that have to clean up sunflower seeds. You know, they're just murder to sweep up. Same thing with peanut shells. Oh, I don't remember the name of the restaurant. Um, it was a smokehouse in California. You can just throw peanut shells on the floor. I'm like, why? Freddie Freeman is up in a 4-1 game with a runner on first as Hill pitches and gets a strike. Tim Hill. Freeman makes contact with the ball. Shortstop goes back, gets the second out. And that will bring up Edman. Hill has a very odd, it's that weird underthrow that looks just so wild when you pitch the ball. It's one of those weird curves, I guess. It seems to be working. You got a strike on Edman. Next pitch, high ball, and Edman had to go back on that one. 1-1 to count. 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Tommy Edman on the next pitch. Edman makes contact, but the ball goes foul, making the count 1-2. Very interesting pitching style for Tim Hill. Outside, and he's jumping after every pitch. Like he's getting really excited or something. That's interesting as well. 2-2 now. Oh, we're at a full count situation with Edman. What to do with 3-2? The pitch got him in the upper corner, getting Edman looking, and that will end the 5th inning. We go to the 6th inning, and I believe it will be the top of the order. That needs to update real quick. Yep, the top of the order. Torres, Soto, and Judge trying to get something going as we hit the top of the 6th. I wonder how the pay-per-view's going. Do you think the robo-ump should be implemented in the World Series? No. It's too important. Regular series games? Yes. Because there's so many. The thought of the robo-ump has been around for a long time, And it gives the umpire, I think, it'll give him a boost, but it may also give him too much power as well because, you know, when you're battling against a robot, or if you have a robot, or a computer, it's a battle between AI and human. Okay, if they do implement this, it'll be an evolution of the game, absolutely. But then they'll have to give the umpire the final say. So then, what's the point of the robo ump? What's the point of it that you can overrule that you can overrule the robot? Then you have to go one step further. Let Toronto overrule the umpire. I believe. I don't know if they would do it this in the coming off season, going into next season. I would maybe give them 2 or 3 more years. Toronto needs to over umpires as we come back to the top of the 6th. That's a ground ball and out. Torres is out with ground ball 5-3. Toronto needs to overrule the umpires. Bottom line. If there's a bad call, it would also counteract the pitch clock as well, in my opinion. Here's Juan Soto. Takes a strike. Having a conversation. Last time he did that, he hit a home run. Ground ball to the second baseman. Out. And here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 7, I believe he is at right now. 5 2/3 inning pitch for Yamamoto. Outside, ball 1. Thank you, Emmanuel. $2 super chat. Thank you kindly. That'll be donated. Put that information up in just a second. That ball got away. Banda is warming up in the bullpen, so it looks like Yamamoto's going to be done soon. 2-0 pitch to Judge. Right down the middle for a strike. And that super chat goes to Baca. Thank you so much. $2 super chat. Thank you. Judge, it's a low one for his second strike. Can Yamamoto get out of this inning? This will be his 80th pitch. Let him finish strong. Swing, and Judge goes down again. Another strikeout for Judge. And that will finish Yamamoto when the Dodgers go on defense. And that makes 5 strikeouts. 5 times Judge has struck out. He is now 1 for 8 in the World Series. Unbelievable. Maybe a change of pace is. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to Game 3. Which reminder again, Game 3 will be on Monday at Yankee Stadium. The teams will probably travel, if not tonight, first thing in the morning to get to Oh my gosh, excuse me. Get to the Bronx. But maybe a change of pace is what's desperately needed here. Daniel says if he was Dave Roberts, he would keep Yamamoto to the 8th inning, or he meant to the 7th inning. Well, possibly. We'll see. Safet's none too happy right now. Bottom of the 6th coming up next.
And now for a taste of things to come.
New York Rangers win today. I'm happy about that. Kike up the bat, first pitch swing, and goes out to the center fielder. One way. First pitch he swung on and got the out quick. I'll rattle off the hockey scores at the end of the inning, I promise. Next pitch, strike one to Muncy. Muncy has 2 strikeouts. Bubblegum, sunflower seeds as a foul back. Bubblegum, sunflower seeds, and Gatorade are the 3 things baseball players can chew on or munch on or snack on during a game. The 0-2 to Muncy, foul back. Could you imagine seeing a baseball player sitting in the dugout eating a hot dog during a game? How about that, you know? Then they get all cramped up. Next pitch, high, 1-2. I do miss Dodger dogs. We all know a Dodger dog is a Farmer John hot dog at Dodger Stadium. Next pitch, Muncy makes contact but fouls back when then fouls it out. And Chisholm makes the catch in foul territory for the second out. 2 away. But there's just something about a Dodger dog. You know, it's special. You know it's just a hot dog, but it's a hot dog at Dodger Stadium. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. And there goes. We have another pitching change. So we'll go ahead and rattle off some scores in hockey. Let's see what's going on in hockey right now. Let's see what we got here. Sabres beat the Red Wings 5-3. Flyers beat the Wild 7-5. Wow, 7-5. Unbelievable. The Wild actually did reach number 3 in the rankings. They made top 5 earlier in the week, and now this might drop them back down, but they're still in the top 10. Impressive though, 7-5. Kings beat the Utah Hockey Club 3-2. Bruins beat the Maple Leafs in overtime 4-3. Canadiens beat the Blues 5-2. Tampa Bay shuts out the Capitals 3-0. Wow, Safet. If you really wanted to make me mad, you could have just straight out said at the Rangers, thanks a lot. 2-1 the final score. Jets beat the Flames 5-3. Currently, Panthers are about to finish off the Islanders. There's about 2 minutes left in that game. Panthers have a 2-goal lead. Blue Jackets and Predators are tied at about 15 minutes left in the third. They are tied 3-3. Predators finally got their first win. They started the season 0-5. Stars are beating the Blackhawks 2-0, and Penguins and Canucks are just getting underway, along with the Sharks and the Golden Knight. Oh, golfer Fred Couples is in Los Angeles tonight. And, of course, Magic Johnson is there. Dr. Ken Jeong on The Masked Singer, he's enjoying the game. John Hamm is there as well. Of course, Ice Cube hyping up the crowd. As we go with Holmes to finish out the sixth, and he's pitching to Will Smith and gets a strike. Hurricanes will get started against the Kraken soon as well. Clay Holmes is now pitching in the bottom of the sixth. That ball is low for a ball. Will Smith doubled at his last at bat. Holmes throws outside. Next pitch, 2-1 is the count. Just outside. Almost looked like a bad call. You got a free pitch here, Will. What are you going to do with it? 3-1 the count. 4-1 the score. Bottom of the sixth, the pitch. Foul back. And now we have a full count situation. Will Smith from Louisville, Kentucky. The pitch. Makes contact to third for the shortstop and gets the out. And that will end the inning for the Dodgers. We go to the top of the seventh. And coming up, it will be Stanton, Chisholm, and Rizzo.
And now for a taste of things to come.
ready for the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th, the 8th, and then the 9th. Yankees are running out of time. 9 outs away from the Dodgers taking a potential 2-0 lead as Game 3 shifts to New York and Yankee Stadium. You remember, the Dodgers were the Brooklyn Dodgers before they came to Los Angeles. All right. Yamamoto is still in as he pitches to Stanton. First pitch is low and in the dirt. Whoa, I almost got wobbly there. Ten consecutive batters down. Next pitch, swing and a miss for Stanton. Looking to make it 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 10. Next pitch, the 1-1. Makes contact, foul ball. Can he get Giancarlo out? Mark Pryor on the phone. Checking the bullpen probably. Bonda has been warming up since about midway through the 5th inning, I would say. Chisholm on deck. The 1-2 to Stanton. Makes contact but foul. 84 pitches so far for Yamamoto. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Pops it foul back. Stanton staying alive. 1-2. In play, deep in, and the second baseman comes over. Kike comes in from center to get the first out. That's 11 straight batters, and are they gonna? Yep, here comes Dave Roberts. Looks like Yamamoto is done. Applause and high fives and knuckles. After 86 pitches, the rookie shakes hands with Roberts, gives him a hug, and gives him the ball, and makes the call to the bullpen. Here comes Bonda. Yamamoto tips his hat to the crowd, and we have a pitching change. 1 out. And come back, Bonda takes the mound for the Dodgers.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Fox is promoting Rescue High Surf, making its debut on Monday, November 4th. Initial thought, could this be Baywatch 2.0? Maybe so. That's my initial thought. I don't know much about it, though. 6 1/3 innings for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Retired the last 11 batters that he faced. 86 pitches. As Anthony Banda takes the mound in relief with 1 out in the top of the 7th. Banda pitching to Chisholm. Chisholm flinches as the first pitch is a ball. He almost became the hero yesterday, stealing 2 bases, which helped give the lead to the Yankees yesterday. Rizzo on deck. Next pitch of Chisholm, low. It did hit the line in the strike zone for a strike. 1-1 the count to Chisholm. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. Chisholm and versus Banda. The pitch, low and outside, ball 2. Making another call to the bullpen already? Thank you, Emmanuel. We'll see what happens at the end of that match. Chisholm fouls one back. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Henry. I believe in Joe Henry. I played that on my car today. Chisholm hits one up into left center field. Deascar makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. So here comes Rizzo. Wave your hands from side to side. Banda versus Rizzo to get to the 7th inning stretch. First pitch in the corner for strike 1. Next pitch, low and outside. Well, 1-1 to Rizzo. Swing and a miss. Rizzo's walking off in shame and after that swing. One and 2 the count. Will Banda get a strikeout? Rizzo's ready. Banda's ready. The pitch. Foul back. Foul ball. One and 2 the count. The pitch. Low and outside. Rizzo didn't move on that one. 2-2. 4-1 the score. Top of the 7th. 2 outs. Juan Soto giving up only the offense tonight. Everybody else has done That ball was way high and way outside. Juan Soto, the only home run. Everybody else, nothing. It's the Dodgers against Juan Soto. It's Juan Soto against the Dodgers. Next pitch on the full count is high, almost some chin music, and Rizzo is aboard with a walk. His second walk of the evening. That's going to bring up Volpe. Ooh, he had to bring in the chin on that one. Ooh, it almost looked like it nicked his hand there a little bit. Very, very close. Here's Volpe. First pitch is high. Catcher's going to come out and going to talk to his pitcher there and tell him to ease off a bit. Relax. Runner on first, 1-0. All right, we're set back. Yankees are 2 for 22 with runners on base. The 1-0 to Volpe. Makes contact, fouls it back. 1-1 the count. Volpe ready. Banda ready. The pitch. Volpe makes contact, goes into center fielder. Center fielder going back. Not to the wall, but makes the catch. It is now the 7th inning stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. I've already had peanuts. I need Cracker Jack. And we'll be back Monday night. So let's root for the Dodgers or the Yankees. Because if one of them don't win, it's a shame. Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out in this World Series game. 7th inning stretch time, friends. We'll see what happens when we come back.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Do a small segment of what to do in the 7th inning stretch. Well, stretch, that's one. Sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game or God Bless America, whichever one is being played or sung in the stadium. I also believe that that's the cutoff point to have a tasty beverage in some stadiums. Run to the restroom if necessary. I don't do that though. I stay in my seat the entire when I did go to Dodger Stadium and I did go to Angel Stadium, I was in my seat from the first pitch, unless I had to catch the bus to get back. We're in the bottom of the seventh. Holmes is pitching to Rojas, and he takes a strike. I don't like leaving the game early. I like to watch it all. Swing and a miss for Rojas, and that's strike two. Down 0-2 is the count to Rojas. Ohtani-san is on deck, followed by Mookie Betts. That ball was way into the outside and in the dirt. 1-2 the count to Rojas. Three Yankee fans are there amongst the Dodgers. Rojas makes contact with fouls. Again, the schedule game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, no game on Thursday. Okay. So there will be a break between Wednesday and Friday. That ball's in the dirt, making it 2-2. I guess I looked at the schedule wrong and didn't get a good. That was a everyday thing. Next pitch. Rojas makes contact, but the ball bounces out on the line, and somebody gets a free baseball. 2-2 the count. Of course, the Yankees have the most World Series titles at 27. The Dodgers are looking to tie the Giants at 8. Cardinals in second place with 11. Red Sox, Athletics both have 9. Angels only have 1. Next pitch, low. Full count situation. Dun, dun, dun. What to do. One Yankee fan amongst all this Dodger blue. The full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and Rojas goes down. 1 away. %37 chance to score 2 or more runs the rest of the game. Real-time insight powered by Google Cloud. As Ohtani-san comes up. Unless the Yankees pull a miracle, this could be the end for Ohtani-san tonight. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Fly out, strikeout, ground out. He got a double in his last hit. Yes, last night. That's outside for a ball. 2-0 now the count. First pitch was a ball as well. Everyone's got the cell phones out for Ohtani-san. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. I wonder if recording in the stadium is against the rules. High sinker. Almost touches the corner. Ohtani now has a free pitch at 3-1. What's he going to do with it? He is going to go on. That's a walk for Ohtani. Ohtani's on base with a walk. Mookie Betts coming up the bat. Mookie is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. First pitch. Looked like it was outside. It might have touched the line. That's a strike. Very close. When it's very close, it's okay. If it's clearly outside, that's where I have a problem with it. Checks Ohtani. That's 1. It's now 10:30 on the East Coast. 59 stolen bases, 4 times caught stealing, 94% success rate for Ohtani-san. He can do it all. He can pitch, he can hit, and he can steal bases. Next pitch, Mookie swings, foul ball. 0-2 the count. Holmes getting the signs. The pitch, the 0-2, gets Mookie swinging, and that's a strikeout. 2 away in the bottom of the 7th. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3. First pitch, Ohtani-san going, and he got caught, and that's going to end the inning. And, is Ohtani okay? Uh-oh, that's not good. Ohtani is still on the ground. He is holding his left hand or wrist. Oh no, this is not good, folks. He's slow to get up onto his feet. He was trying to steal second, got to end the inning. He is being walked off the field with a trainer. Let's see what happened. He slid feet first. I don't see where the injury is, though. He didn't slide head first, unless his hand came down onto the ground. It might be a wrist. He is grimacing there. And that does end the inning on the 3rd out. So we will take a commercial break, and when we come back, it'll be the top of the 8th inning. Let's hope that Ohtani-san is A-okay.
And now for a taste of things to come.
All right, we're getting ready to hit the top of the 8th. Coming up to bat, it will be. Let me bring up. Oh, we're already back. All right, Kopech is pitching to Wells. Takes the ball on the first pitch. Next pitch is way high. Now they're saying it's left arm and shoulder. We don't know what it is. Either way, he jammed his wrist on the ground as he was sliding into second base. Hopefully, we'll see what happens with that. 2-1 to count to Austin Wells on the top of the 8th. Swing and make contact, a foul ball on that. 2-2 the count. Wells, next pitch. Makes contact, fouls it back. Next pitch coming up, the 2-2. High and outside, full count situation coming up. In the regular season, Michael Kopech is 4-0 with the Dodgers, 1.13 with an ERA. The full count pitch fouls it back. Verdugo on deck. 3-2 pitch coming. Fouls it back again. Wells wants to stick around for a little bit. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and Wells goes down, one away. Yeah, it just looks like he jammed his wrist right there. Feet landed first, and then Verdugo quickly grounds out with a 4-3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Torres with 2 outs. Torres is 0 for 2. 101 mile an hour fastball for a strike. Right on the outside line. Next pitch, outside, ball 1. Next, in the dirt. 2-1 to count to Torres. Swing! Pops it up. It's in the infield, and Freeman and Kike share a quick laugh as that's the 3rd out going into the bottom of the 8th. And looks like we've got some news coming in. But we'll let that news go with the guys after. I believe it's Saturday Night Shenanigans. I believe is still coming up tonight too. I believe. So we'll see what's going on in TNA over there. We'll be right back. It'll be the bottom of the 8th when we return.
And now for a taste of things to come.
Thank you, Emmanuel. No Saturday Night Shenanigans tonight. I thought there would be some after the pay-per-view. I guess I was wrong on that. I do apologize. So, idea what happened at Bound for Glory, I'll find out later. No spoilers. I'll find out on my own. When we get to the bottom of the 8th, it will be who's coming up to bat for the Dodgers. Let's find out. Yeah. I do declare, Mr. It'll be Hernandez, Freeman, and Edman as Leader Jr. comes in to relief. First pitch is a strike. Mark Leader Jr. making his first appearance. Next pitch to Teoscar. Low, ball 1. That big 2-run homer was probably the key play. Next pitch, that's a strike. Foul tip. 1-2 the count. Hernandez calls for time. Gets back into the box. Next pitch. Makes contact. Going into the right center and makes the catch. 1 away. And here comes Freeman with 1 out. Freddie Freeman coming up. 2 home runs in 2 games. Almost was looking for a third right there with that swing. Strike 1, though. Good swing, but just didn't make contact. Next pitch. Makes contact, and it goes right to the second baseman, who goes to the first baseman for a ground out. 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. All right, here's Tommy Edman versus Leader Jr. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Tommy Edman really turned things around from game 1 to game 2. The 0-1. Low, but a strike. The 0-2 to Edman. Makes contact. The ball goes to the pitcher. A nice, easy toss to the first baseman. For the ground out, we go to the top of the ninth. 3 outs away. The Yankees need 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead. The Dodgers are 3 outs away from a 2-0 lead. Coming up to bat, it's going to be Soto, Judge, and Stanton. Will these 3 Yankees help and get the game back to New York in a tie, or will the Dodgers come up with a 2-0 lead? The top of the ninth is next. Stay tuned.
And now for a taste of things to come.
We are getting ready for the top of the ninth. This is the Yankees' possibly last chance with the big 3 coming in. Soto, Judge, and Stanton. They need 3 runs to tie, 4 runs to get to the bottom of the ninth. We will see what happens. Blake Treinen is coming in to close it out. And we will see what happens as we get the last Progressive commercial, hopefully. Oh, the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Earlier tonight, 6 youths wanted to go to a World Series. Treinen pitching to Soto. First pitch, high and outside. Soto turned his back on that one. Ball 1. Blake Treinen, 3 saves after I have 3 chances. Can he get save number 4? Next pitch, outside, ball 2. Chris Taylor now playing in left field. Juan Soto with a 2-0 count. Next pitch. That's on the outside line, just below the outside corner. That's a strike. Very close. Very close. Not a bad call, but very close. 2-1 to Soto. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The 2-2 count to Soto. Trying to send this game to New York with a 2-0 lead overall. Yankees trying to get the 3 runs back. Aaron Judge on deck. The 2-2. Outside and low. Full count situation. Fewest hits in World Series game 2, 1958 game 4. Only 2 hits. The full count pitch to Soto. He swings. It's going to the right field. It's off the wall. And he holds up at first base. Runner aboard. All right, here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 tonight, 1 for 8 overall in the series so far, with 5 strikeouts. It's big swing on the first pitch. Judge is trying to get those runs back. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Low and not in the strike zone for strike 2. Judge cool as can be, but the 0-2 to Judge coming up. Judge takes his ready. Here comes the pitch. Trinan ready to go. The pitch. Outside. It's a bit long. It's out of control. And that's going to put Soto at second. That ball went flying. "13 strikeouts in the divisional and the championship series. He's at 5 right now. Soto at second. The 1-2 to Judge. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and Judge goes down. 0 for 4 for Judge. 1 out of 9 with 6 strikeouts. Unbelievable. He needs to get that going for game 3, folks. 1 out. Stanton comes up next. Ball 1. Chisholm on deck next. Stanton, of course, had that home run last game. Next pitch, low and outside. 2-0. Talking about a home run now, we'll only make it 4-3 if that happens. Next pitch, the 2-0. And it's a fair ball. And that's going to score Soto. It looks like the ball hit the base. That's an RBI for Stanton. The ball hit the third base and bounced into left field. The ball was fair the whole way. That makes the score now 4-2. Soto comes in. Stanton with an RBI single. And here is Chisholm. 4-2 now. Runner on first. Trying with a big breath. So you go picture in picture for some reason. Don't know why, but all right, here we go. 4-2 is the score now. First pitch of Chisholm on the corner, but called a ball. I'm going to question that one. Chisholm is 0 for 3. Next pitch. That's a swing and a miss. That's strike one. 1-1 count to Chisholm. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Look at the spin on that ball. Down and in the corner. The 1-2 to Chisholm. Oh, and we have timeout called. Timeout. Yuck, spitting bad. All right, here we go. The 1-2 makes contact but foul. Fans getting crazy. Clapping, watching, praying, hoping for a miracle. The next pitch. Low and outside. 2-2 the count. Two and two the count to Chisholm. 4-2, top of the ninth. 1 out. The next pitch. Swing! No, he got a piece of it. He got a piece of it. He's still alive. I thought he got him on that one. Very close. God, knees are popping like crazy here. Knee knockers. More fans praying, asking for miracles on both sides. The 2-2 to Chisholm. High. Full count situation. Trinan and Chisholm in a bit of a duel. Full count. Here's the pitch. Makes contact. That's a base hit to right. And we have runners on first and second. Chisholm jacking a little bit there, talking, calling his shot, sort of. We have runners on first and second with Rizzo coming up. Rizzo screams like a warrior. Rizzo is 0 for 1, who has walked and got hit by a pitch. I missed that. I don't remember. Got hit by a pitch? Interesting. I guess one of his walks was hit by a pitch. All right. Rizzo versus Trinan. Runners on first and second. 4-2, top of the ninth. 1 out. First pitch is way out. Rizzo had to get in there for that one. That's ball one. Rizzo versus Trinan. He's 2 for 9 overall. Fans looking in anticipation. Next pitch. That's a strike. That's strike one. Very exciting. Very exciting. The next pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Rizzo trying to get those necessary 3 runs to keep the game and go to the bottom of the 9th. One and two the count, 4-2 the score, 1 out, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. That meant the ball. That's 2-2. Choking up on the bat a little bit there. Not using the bottom there. It's a very interesting style. 2-2-2. Fouls it back. And the fans flinch. As the drone flies in again. What kind of drone are they using, I wonder? Hit the drone. Who knows? The 2-2. Oh no, it hit him. Did it hit him? It hit him. And that's going to load the bases. Bases loaded, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? What is going on? Right on the elbow, it looked like, or right on the arm. I'd say Yankees win, or I'd say Dodgers win on that one. And here is Anthony Vogt. In his career, he does have a grand slam. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the 9th. First pitch, swing and a miss. Strike one. Volpe is 0 for 3, though. 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Trying into 28 pitches already. Trying to get to New York with a 2-0 lead. Fans are jumping up and down. The next pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Yes, we know bases are loaded. Thank you. Little graphic pops up. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Volpe. The pitch. Did he go? No. No need to check swing. It was a high pitch. 2-1. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, oh, that's close. It's close, and he did swing the bat around, but they didn't check it. The 2-1. He swings. He fouls it back. It's now 2-2. Juan's photo. Amazing. The 2-2 to Volpe. Fans clutching their hands together in the stands. The 2-2. Foul ball. Foul ball. Keeping it alive. Fans are looking at everything, clutching their hands together like almost in prayer in the City of Angels. Wanting the game to go to New York with a 2-0 lead. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Volpe strikes out. got him swinging on that one. The Yankees are now down to their last out. Wells is coming up, who is 0 for 3, 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A hit could tie the game. And we are bringing in, as the lights go out, we have a pitching change. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm not going to commercial on this one. No, thank you. I'm staying with this. Unbelievable. It's going to be Alex Vezia coming in to Austin Wells. I'm going to quickly sit down. I'm not going to commercial, though. Nope. It's too important. Whew. What a game. What a game. Let's throw out the reminder. After the game, they head to New York. We'll be right back here in the studio. Wednesday night. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 Pacific for Game 3. Dodgers looking for a 2-0 lead. Yankees trying to get those runs in to tie everything up. Playball.org. All righty. Alex Vezia. Only 4 innings pitched with 6 strikeouts. Vezia versus Wells. Oh, excuse me, versus Volpe. Fly ball to center field. It was actually Trevino who came in, and that'll do it. First pitch, first swing, fly ball to left center field to end the game. 1 pitch, 1 out for Vezia. And that will do it. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it's all over. The Dodgers win 4-2. Let me just confirm the final play. I want to make sure I get that right. I must have missed something. I just wasn't paying attention. Trevino came up to hit for Wells. It was a pitch hit. So we got to put that down there. Trevino, fly ball to left center. And that ends the game. Dodgers 4, Yankees 2. And that will officially do it. The game is over. The Dodgers have a 2-0 lead going as the scene shifts to New York and Yankee Stadium. Unbelievable. 1 pitch, 1 out. And they are going to now talk to Yamamoto with his interpreter. First World Series start. What made you so successful tonight? as he speaks in Japanese. 6 1/3 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run. And he says, everything was working well for me since the beginning. The first inning, it worked pretty good. Indeed, it did. Are they going to dunk him with the Gatorade bath? Maybe, maybe not. Good game, New York. We'll see you in New York. Yes. Dodgers win, just like the betting odds said. Sure, the betting odds. Betting odds just answer everything. Maybe, maybe not. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, this watch along is over. We are done. We're going to push back the stat board 9,000. I'm going to go ahead and say my good nights and say my thank yous to everybody who watched along. This one didn't quite go 4 hours because, of course, game 2 was in extra innings. Aaron Judge really needs to step up and get some extra time in. I mean, he's 1 for 9, folks. I mean, hopefully a change of scenery will bring things up. No certain on any details about Otani-san. We'll get that news on Monday. Game 3, again, Monday night, same time, same channel, October 28th, 7:30 p.m. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Enjoy your football on Sunday, and we will see you on Monday. I love you all, my friends. Stat Boy out.